Welcome back to Brave Ideas Friday 5. I'm your host, Caleb Parker, and today we're sitting here at Work.Life Farringdon, here with my co-host for our July 16th event on nurturing demand for the Flex funnel. Sarah, Jamie, we're going to have a great event coming up in a couple of weeks. Why do you think this is such an important topic, Jamie?
Flex marketing at the moment is very competitive. Customers' journey takes longer, and they're using functions like AI to search us up, like Claude, Gemini, and so forth. They're searching our socials. They're looking at the brand profile of our senior leaders, and they could already be in Flex. They know the product. So it's how you get ahead of your competition, or what your key selling points are, and how it comes down the funnel.
Well said. Well said. How it comes down the funnel. How do you get people in the funnel, and how do you nurture them down the funnel?
Yeah.
Well, speaking of nurturing that funnel, Sarah, where do you think brands are getting it wrong when it comes to awareness, to inquiry, to actually becoming a paid customer or member?
I actually think in our industry, people focus far too much on the bottom of the funnel and not enough at the top. So generally, people will focus on people who are already in market, looking to purchase, and making sure they appear in that moment or are visible in that moment, but not enough on building those touch points when they're out of market, not looking to move, building that trust, building that brand loyalty way before they're even looking to inquire, so that you are top of mind when they are in market.
And I imagine if you're top of mind and they buy into the brand, when they finally come in, the conversion rate is much higher.
The conversion rates are much higher, exactly.
Well, Jamie, you mentioned competitors earlier. Competitors are going to be in the room. What do you hope people in the room do share about everything they're getting correct?
I'm going to go back to AI. This is such a big subject at the moment. So in the middle of the funnel is understanding what the different providers are doing. So there's different prospecting agents. There's HubSpot. You can build your own agents. There's Unity AI. So understanding how that falls within their business and maybe what success they're having out of it.
There's a lot of tools coming out right now, which I'm looking forward to having that discussion. Sarah, who do you think should be in the room on the July 16th, and what do you think they're going to get out of it?
So if you're a sales or marketing leader of a small to medium-sized operator right now, you're probably struggling to build the demand you need for growth. So I would say this is definitely for you. What you can expect to get out of it would be definitely some insights into what other operators are doing, what's working for them, and also what their challenges are. Hopefully also some solutions to those challenges that you might be having. And you should be able to leave with a clear focus on what's going to work for your funnel today or make the greatest impact on your funnel today, and also grow it for the future.
Well, look, we've got so much expertise in our industry. So happy for you guys to be co-hosting this and sharing your expertise. When we all get around the room, it's important. Why do you think it's important to get all this expertise around the table?
Because it's really important to share. I think generally our industry is quite new. It's a new, young industry, and we probably don't do enough of this together. And I think it's really important because ultimately there's enough for everybody, enough business for everybody. So it's important that we share and we learn from each other, and also make sure we're not staying in our little bubbles, which is very easy to do.
Well, I would say a rising tide lifts all ships. Looking forward to this event. Thank you both for sharing today. Thank you for tuning in. And until next week, take care of yourself.